Nothing, bro. I can't do nothing. I can't even jam out, bro. I can't even jam out, yo. That's crazy. That's craziness. That's craziness, man. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. What's happening here? What's happening? What's happening here? What's happening? It's so loud. 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 I gotta just jam, man. It's a vibe. I get lost in it. What's up, itty bitty? Not hit partner yet, no. We're on the way to partner though. We're working on affiliate at the moment. Speaking of which, oh my goodness, the AC. I'm surprised with how high I haven't noticed not going. Alright. Back at it again. Back at it again with the white ends. Back at it again with the white ends. Back at it again with the white ends. You know me. You know me. You know me. I'm so lost in it, dude. Craziness. Okay, well, for real though, just need a little more light coming from there. Just a little bit more light. I love it. I love it. Okay. Alright. What's good, y'all? It's your boy. Wait, hold on. Let me look at the camera like a respectable person. We're trying out a new camera angle today. A little odd, but you know, it's one of like 2 other angles that I've been trying to like figure out what I'm gonna record for some fun content. And no, not that kind of fun content, but it'll still be fun content nevertheless. Let's see here. First of all, let me get this guy off the screen. I normally don't even have chat live, so I usually have it off. Boom, there you go. Only 1 viewer. That's okay. Anyways, what's good, y'all? It's your boy ThaniaBear, aka Natty, aka that nigga. We're back at it again with another stream. I don't think it's been that long since last stream. June was kind of a recovery month, just mentally. But we're back at it again. As you can see by all the different screens in front of you currently right now, knowing me, I'm probably not going to edit this for the YouTube. I'm keeping the edit's very minimal. It's just me right now. But we'll always have zoom-ins, right? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see in edit post. But this stream, at least what I got going, I think this might be my first time streaming this, but this is Dionysus. Everybody say hi, Dionysus. Hi, Dionysus. Oh my goodness, how are you, Dionysus? But yeah, no, this is Dionysus. You can't see him at this angle, unfortunately. But he's there. He's definitely there, and I'm looking at my computer screen. Chat's right here, and also my reference for camera, which I gotta get a haircut soon. Anyway, lost all of my train of thought there. Wow, I lost all of that. I lost all of it. Let me look in the camera. Okay, let me not be like a lame tuber. It's always weird because you got to look into like the soul of a lens and just think that you're talking to somebody, but you're really not. But nevertheless, we're gonna do that intro again because it was a horrid intro, horrid intro. And also too, I have the goals in front of my face, which normally I would leave that there for the stream, even though we're technically streaming this, but we're also recording this, so we're gonna do both at the same time, people. And knowing me, I'm probably gonna edit. I might edit this mental stuff, so on the VODs, you'll see this on the ThaniaBear Plays, but then on the actual ThaniaBear, I'll be like, I didn't edit this. So if the ThaniaBear Plays, niggas gonna be like, wow, he thought of us in the content, but really, I didn't think of you niggas, I thought of me. I thought of me, nigga. Anyway, what's good, y'all? It's your boy ThaniaBear, aka Natty, aka That Nigga, and we are back at it again with another video for y'all, aka stream, but it doesn't really matter because it's content. To a degree, right? Because it's also art. And we want to make art. But we also need to make content. Or do it. DC on. Okay, I'm being stupid. So anyway, on this video / stream, I'm just going to say video. It's easy. Stream? Decisive decision right now, Natty. Video. Alright, in this video, on this stream, we are going to be listening to a bunch of music. I have already listened to, new music that dropped, and potentially unreleased music. Right now, today, we're going to be listening to released music. Newly released music, nevertheless, released music. And then after we get done with that, we are going to hop straight into, drumroll please, or guitar roll rather. Dune Awakening. That's right. Dune Awakening's kind of been the latest obsession, so I kind of low-key already did my jamming whenever the stream started, but I might jam randomly in between songs, who knows. Maybe it might be a little disrespectful, maybe it might not be. First listen is disrespectful, and I'm not going to do that. But if I listen to it twice, I'm going to jam to it. And that's content. Actually is content, actually, now that I think about it. So yeah, we're probably going to, if we like the record, we'll play it a second time, or at least play the section we like. I think that's fair. And we're going to be listening from Spotify, even though I'm, as a consumer, probably not the wisest decision to spend my money on listening to Spotify. I've purely done it out of habit. And that's, you know what, maybe that's probably why things are the way they are. So many people just do things out of habit instead of thinking. I might be those people. Anyway, self-critical moment aside, we are going to get into that. So we're going to start with listening to some music, catching a vibe. Then after listening to music, catch a vibe. If I don't feel the feeling to make a sample, we're going straight into Dune Awakening. So yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. What do we have on the docket for the boy? This is what we were listening to earlier, by the way. Single that I have that's coming out at some point. Lord knows when. Alright, by the way, this whole entire time, I've been streaming this record, Call Me the Devil. Actually, no, we're going to listen to this on stream because F it. I haven't even listened to it live. And knowing me, I'm just going to vibe out. I'm not going to play during it because this is probably your first time hearing this record. But this record is Call Me the Devil by Westwood. And shout out to my boy Jack Email. He also co-produced it. I believe one of the melodies is his loop, or majority of the melodies is loop, question mark. Nevertheless, the boy Westwood did his thing. Yeah, co-producer. Owen Underwood, Jack Email. You done know. Vibes. Call Me the Devil. I want magic in my veins right now. Let's get it.
You call me the devil. I don't wanna get involved. You wanted whatever. I don't even know what I thought. More timid than ever. They don't wanna go outside. A whole nother level. I hope they don't take my life. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Don't tell them where I'm at now. I'm a pilot. I'm a flying. Here's all of my my face, hope you remember me when I'm dying. Yeah, on God. All this brain, yeah, it's getting me high. One more shot, then we getting them got. In the club, when we popping a lot. I'm trying to find a new vibe. Girl, you don't want me at all. Time doesn't work how I like. I don't want nothing at all. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Don't tell them where I'm at now. I'm a pilot, I'm a flying. Tears all in my face, hope you remember me when I'm dying.
These melodies, bro. Gosh, bro. Westwood. Man, I've been telling niggas about Westwood though, so I don't even know why.
Can somebody turn on the lights in here? I bet I go through it all. Baby, it might appear
Come on,
that
brother.
I don't want you at all. I think it's kinda clear I'm not the one that you call. Yeah, baby girl, I ain't seen you in forever. If you wanna talk, if you wanna find me, baby, just write me a letter. Yeah, I'm getting topped up and I'm still climbing, baby, it's all for the better. You put on my jackets and my long sleeves, no matter the weather. Yeah, you call me the devil. You said I did, but I never.
I love that ad-lib.
Okay, now you fucking whoever. Yeah, now I gotta take the monster outside. Anything that you like, something else I can't find. Losing track of my time. You call me the devil. I don't wanna get involved. You wanted whatever. I don't even know what I thought. More timid than ever. They don't wanna go outside. A whole nother level. I hope they don't take my life. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Don't tell them where I'm at now. I'm a pilot. I'm a flying. I'm a flying. My face, hope you remember me when I'm dying.
Man, you just want to rap crazy. So like you just gotta do something wild on this. I don't even want to disrespect it, but it's just some pressure. Man. Run that shit back. Run that shit back. Run that shit back. Run that shit back.
You call me the devil.
I want to hear it
I
again.
don't wanna
This
get
is like
involved. You wanted whatever. I don't
ice
even
in
know
my
what
veins,
I thought.
man.
More timid than ever.
Like,
they don't wanna go outside.
the amount of times I played this on Untitled,
I
yo.
hope they don't take my life. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Don't tell them where I'm at now. I'm a pilot. I'm a flying. Tears all in my face. Hope you remember me when I'm dying.
Sheesh. Mr. Westwood Compton.
Yeah, on God. All this brain, yeah, it's getting me high. One more shot, then we getting them got. In the club, when we popping a lot. I'm trying to find a new vibe. Girl, you don't want me at all. Time doesn't work how I like. I don't want nothing at all. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Don't tell them where I'm at now. I'm a pilot. I'm a flying. Tears all in my face. Hope you remember me when I'm dying.
Nigga, what are you doing? Can't dance. Don't care. This song just makes me want to move, bro.
I don't want to get involved. Can somebody turn on the lights in here? I bet I go through
Like,
it
and the
all.
crazy thing is, this is like some sad shit too. So like, if you're really in a mood, you can also just be in a mood to this, but it's still raw.
Yeah, baby girl, I ain't seen you in forever. If you wanna talk, if you wanna find me, baby, just write me a letter. Yeah, I'm getting topped up and I'm still climbing, baby, it's all for the better. You put on my jackets and my long sleeves, no matter the weather. Yeah, you call me the devil. You said I did, but I never.
Oh, I love that ad-lib.
Okay, now you fucking whoever. Yeah, now I gotta take the monster outside.
Man, such a good record, bro. What? Nah, look at this, y'all. This is disrespectful. This should be like in the millions, bro.
I don't wanna get
Crazy.
involved. You wanted whatever. I don't even know what I thought. More timid than ever. They don't wanna go outside. A whole nother level. I hope they don't take my life. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding? Where you hiding?
Man, this is criminally underrated, bro. Criminally underrated, please. Go run that new Westwood, please, man. I'm gonna keep on repeating this. I'm gonna keep on repeating this record if I don't stop. All right, now, as y'all can see, I was in the middle of listening to the Clips record, and then life happened. Now, as you can see, I like. So be it. I heard it. It's hard. All of these records, I can promise all of you, are going to be amazing hard because there was actual effort and craftsmanship put into it. There's no grading happening here at all. This is pure, this is pure enjoyment. This is just pure, just joy. Happiness. Afro euphoria, if you will. Look at that. I still struggle to figure that out though, like how to kind of define these things. Anyway, mentally focused. All right, all things considered, I already listened to that one. I was kind of like okay with it. I did like the hook though, so you know what, let me give it another shot. We're gonna go from 6 all the way to the end. We're just gonna try it out. So we're gonna do All Things Considered again by the Clips, featuring The Dream, and of course executive produced by Pharrell Williams, one of the, like I can't even say GOAT because like that's such an overused word now, but it's like pioneer, legend, living legend, all of the above, honestly. Anyway, All Things Considered, let's go.
How I'm doing? All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it, I wanna kiss it. Nige asking for siblings, I know we meant it. V miscarry, we hit it, I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe, you stick with it. Pre-order the strollers, our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas statistics, I'm so sadistic.
Okay.
So religious, that's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches, like 4th and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing. Niggas is writing statements and say they didn't. Dream of taking you down, the hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like tryna borrow. Blow a budget. Like fuck it. We gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
All things considered, I've been forgiven. I done packed the blizzard in Honda Civics. Took fatherless women and showed them living. Left mama the children, it take a village. Writings was on the wall like hieroglyphics. My circle split up the pie, that's long division. When Jada was asking why, I saw the vision. My homies that didn't die was all in prison. Visits behind the glass, my mirror image.
I just be seeing shit whenever this
names were
speaks,
mentioned. Explains the sentence. The pain is endless. Identifying the body, it takes forensics. Guns, Czechoslovakia, it starts and ends it. The only sin left is to flirt with vengeance. Made my exit just to make my entrance.
Nah, y'all hear it?
Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference.
Come on, man. Hold up. I can Loki stop it at the hook. Loki. Pharrell, man, dude, man, bro, guy, brother, dude, man, sir. That 808. It's just those things, man. I don't know. As a producer, artist, whatever, like that's just tasteful. That's so tasteful.
Dior slides
Anyway.
made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like tryna borrow. Blow a budget. Like fuck it. We gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
Therefore simple for melodies, ain't no way around it.
I said I wouldn't do it the first time. That's disrespectful. That's
Technicalities,
disrespectful.
ain't no way around it.
I'm sorry, Dream. Take these my second time though.
It's genocide when pawns feed the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never.
Man, I'm disrespecting the shit out of Dream right now, bro. Let me run that back. I'm sorry, Dream. Hey, Dream, if you seen this, that was hella disrespectful, brother. Forgive me.
Therefore simple for melodies, ain't no way around it. You can poison the rule and technicalities, ain't no way around it. It's genocide when pawns feed the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never outlive a lie. They'll come for your king, but the throne survives. Unleash the queen.
I'm not gonna lie,
take 'em
actually.
dead or alive. Pyrex. Icy.
This ending, I don't think I got to the ending on my first listen through.
Violence. Either way, it was worth the suspense. I've considered all things.
Yeah. I didn't get to them the first time I listened to it. That's hard. That literally made the song for me. Which, at the end of the day, this is just what I like, right? Like what you like. I don't think this is one of those things worth, like, starting violent conversation over. That being said, phenomenal record. Pharrell's... I have a critique of Pharrell. I have a critique of Pharrell. And it doesn't matter because I haven't done anything with my career compared to him. But, maybe not critique. Let me rephrase that. I have a preference of how I listen and enjoy Pharrell. That although it's amazing what I'm hearing in terms of skill and talent, it doesn't always land for me, and that's purely a taste thing I'm learning to notice. And I shouldn't criticize him for that, at least as an artist anyway, because that should be his right, in my opinion anyway. So, yeah, all things considered, is actually fire. And of course, I think I'm biased as hell, bro, but like, Malice is an example of what if I went the hip-hop route in my life purely, what I wouldn't mind becoming in terms of like, whenever this dude talks, I'm just like seeing an image in my mind. Not to say that I'm not seeing the same for Pusha. I mean, the caliber is just as high to where it's happening as well, but like, I'm just more wrapped in whenever Malice raps. I don't know, just is what it is. MTBTTF, Clips, Pusha T, Malice. No Pharrell on this one, so we're gonna go over to the credits real quick. Okay, so Pharrell is still like, making it happen. Alright, cool. I'm just tricking, because it wasn't featured, so he's just probably got no vocals on it. I'm an idiot, he's executive producing this, of course, right? Run it.
No confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message, iridescent. Slow them down like Robitussin. If you rush in, at your door and we address them, we gon' bless them. Tried to bring them, shoulda left them. Learn my lesson, poker faces keep them guessing. No expression, ice dressing on my chest and leave impression. What's a testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure, peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee deep, key deep, we in ZZ's. Me and Lee get you fronted for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up a mobile home. My nigga's name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rolls at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White python,
I'm so glad I'm listening to this on the Q701.
She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn. The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed. Got a team full of J-Bows on 8 toes. Niggas measly, cheap as Riesling, believe me. I can tell cause your bitches look needy. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows and the grades means. More ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just the face. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case. All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spin them. Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision. React with precision. But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas are screenwriters, we dream writers. Took chains and touched change like King Midas. Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old plug asked the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm talking 96 Hove with the bass.
Okay. This is one of those records where, like, I'm listening to it, I'm really trying to lock in. But I would have to listen to this record, like, 2 more times. So it's not hitting for me. But I would have to listen to this, like, 2 or 3 more times to really capture, like, what it is. Because I'll be slow with it when it comes to these type of records.
Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, you want snow on a plate. Half price when the blow.
I will say the sample is fire. Like, the vocal chop in general, actually... To my knowledge, a lot of the stuff, especially like right now, my favorite record off this project is Ace Trumpets. But what's it called? Like it's culturally inappropriate, or like, anytime they've had like that vocal kind of chop come in, especially in this type of record, it's just been very tasteful. So obviously Pharrell's executive producing this, but still, it's just worth mentioning. Incredibly tasteful stuff throughout the whole entire album.
And the grades means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just the face. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
I'm in the hills like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me. Just to get from A to B and I ain't driving to see. The path laid the Eiffel Army won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Gordo pies. Picked up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. The text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us. Yeah. Sure they want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her. How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father. Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face numbers and the nodders. Grew up playing real life Contra. Never give up, that's the mantra. Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates. You niggas busting bricks on a plate. I need more space to make pace.
Okay, on this record, I don't know why, but it's almost as if like Push and Malice like aren't on the same like stereo placement in the mix, or like there is some level of differentiation happening, because obviously they have different tones, so no duh, I get that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like there's, outside of the tone of their voice, there's, it's kind of really hard to explain. It's almost as if one has slightly more pressure than the other. And you can hear that to one depending on the type of mic that was recorded, the level of compression, you know, a couple of factors, but like there is definitely some intentional nudging of their, you know, their audio in the stereo field, because it makes it a little, like, I'm trying to figure out like how is this so interesting to listen to, even though it's like there's no like crazy like delay throws per se, or like, you know, wild reverb effects or double stack layers or anything like that. It's very much just like a mono or stereo track vocal, like a main vocal with maybe an ad-lib here or there, but like, and like, you know, very punchline flow in a manner of speaking, but it's engaging. Now granted, these are master craftsmen, so I'm not surprised by the master craftsmanship that is going on. It's actually quite enjoyable and what I was coming to expect when I was going to listen to this project, and I'm floored because I don't have a history of listening to Clips prior to them breaking up. All I know of Clips is whatever I've been exposed to from my brother, to be quite frank, and to my knowledge he didn't listen to Clips a lot, but I only heard about them through like Slaughterhouse and stuff like that, Royce da 5'9", because that's kind of what my brother listened to a lot of, and that's kind of just got introduced to a lot of that stuff. And then Nas, which he kind of listened to Nas and Jay-Z equally, but definitely had a preference for Nas, at least early on anyway. I don't know how that changed, but anyway, yeah, this record's kind of fire. We'll finish, but
the rap houses running out of tape. The drug money busting out the safes. Scammers running in and out of Chase. Bottle servers running out of Ace. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough.
No, this is hard.
If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That hook really goes crazy. If anything, that's something I'm learning from Clips. Like, you can really get some smooth shit off if it's one, the wordplay is sufficient, and not even just sufficient, amazing, above par, and if the delivery is believable to the branding or the narrative, right? Like, if you can get coke bars off, cool, but it's because, like, maybe you had some ties to the drug game, or you were in some way, shape, or if not affiliated, at least exposed to the environment that inspired the lyrics, right? So, in a manner of speaking, they're able to sell that bravado well because they are that. Just things that I just be trying to pay attention to and try to adapt into my artistry, because, for one, I do not take care of my presentation. Y'all can tell. Just go look at the ThaniaBear Plays channel. case study in point. Granted, I am preferring messy action over calculated analysis paralysis, if you will. So, kind of burning the wick on both ends there. I will say though, I am excited to hear this record, FICO, Stove God Cooks. I've heard about him a lot, and I'm pretty sure I may have been exposed to one of his records and not known because I'm very unaware like that. I kind of just listen to what I listen to, and that's that. But that being said, FICO.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll, and waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you re-ing up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. See, you really will.
That's high, man. Let you know where mine is.
Power when you make niggas balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the blood. Have my man shoot your block, I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worried about ducking the judge. Keep frontin' for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling a maestro, cause time that heavy can crush when you pay a nigga back. Like it's Lil Wayne whispering, die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw, no. You ain't been where I go. With a Fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum.
Okay, it's the low mids. It's gotta be. It's the way he's mixing and recording his low mids. Because the other dude, Stone God, I love the energy. Well, I don't know if that was Stone God. It could have been pushing the way he was. Actually, that was push. You know why? I'll tell you why.
Ducking the judge, keep frontin' for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling a maestro, cause time that heavy can crush when you pay a nigga back like it's Lil Wayne whispering, die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw, no. You ain't been where I go. With a Fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in.
Yeah, I believe that's Stove. Even if it isn't. Forgive my ignorance. It's the way the vocals mixed. There was damn near no low mids at all in that vocal. Or, let me not say that, but like, there was no like, oh, or like, I don't even know how to call it. It's like a, like it had more attack, less body, is the simplest way I can try to explain it. But then when Mouse comes in, it's like the vocal has body. You know what I mean? Like you can hear not the bass, but like, you know, like that fry in his vocal. Very interesting.
In the waistline, both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was power lifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out on register 1. Miami niggas like Big Perm, cause they numbers was phase on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every stringer bell just needs an Avon who won't sweep it under the rug. On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dum. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline. Cause this really shit I done.
You don't know what I know.
Yeah.
You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a Fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
That's another one of those you just kind of vibe to and just nod your head to. But the beat is stupid. The flow is crazy. The hook took me a second to kind of catch a feel for, but I think it was just because initially the way it was mixed threw me off. But then also, too, that might be the way he likes his vocal, henceforth, artistic taste. Let him have it. But, dude, fun track. Especially from the girls. Okay.
When we are together, we got power. We have shifted from having a seizure about what the man got to season what we need. Burn, baby, burn.
Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. With an apron that's whiter than the post is. Spread distribution wide open.
Fire.
Now all the smokers call him Moses. Hair on browner than baby roaches. Got your bitch bent over like scoliosis. Watching Tiafo with the open. That's the only back and forth that I'm posting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean. By the way, this anchor's really frozen. By the way, the sinker's being loaded. Cause by the way, the stinker's really chosen. Head haloing, seated in a late foreign. Name a bitch you ain't going. Two-tone with the Royce rolling. Just a glimpse what the boy...
I will say, too, another thing that's making these records really have a lot of power is Pharrell is doing a good job, like a really good job of making space in these beats. Like, I mean, nothing is getting in the way of the drums at all whatsoever. There's good separation there with the low end. And then, like, in the mid-range with all the percussions, I mean, the perks that are giving rhythm, they're blending together. Then the ones that are adding some attack and some extra sauce, like, they are poking out. They're doing their thing. Magnificent. I like it.
Boy, hold it. Knocking over all you toy soldiers. 1 + 4 acres, no neighbors. I remember the days of no cable.
This is culturally
Colombian stallions in the stable. With natural...
And that sample has some low end in it, because usually whenever people sample things like that, they kind of cut the lows. But no, that has them, and it sounds so good.
Titties and no navels. Only work getting done is on the table. Deaf to skimmers and shavers. I'm allergic to anything other than money behavior. Inglorious, victorious, wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference. Stand on every word whenever I wrote shit. Under my boots, nigga, nothing but goat shit. I was fine getting rich under their noses. Today a nigga celebrate to you and post it. Saltwater tears, cooked with sodium, McLaren hypercar. No petroleum back then. Head work under linoleum, that thinking got me standing on this podium. Chop the roof off, nigga, this coupe talk. A Virginia nigga driving to New York.
This is culturally inappropriate.
My tits was too dark. The money's in a trailer car. Fuck what you thought.
Been playing in the snow like Rudolph. In a 2-door roof, helping me cool off. Chains on me like Slick Rick the ruler. Seats white, but the 6 blacker than Uma. Niggas trying to stop my play, Parisian nights. Private rooms at Bar Pray the season's right. Louis Vuitton hug my arms, scribbled in red. Blood diamonds flood my charm.
This is culturally
The
inappropriate.
chauffeurs are made, flights are chartered, the villas and the hills are paved. Blood is spilled, ring finger names engraved. Shirts with silk, the yacht light flags are waved. Inglorious, victorious, wide body
This is
B.I.G. like
culturally
notorious.
inappropriate.
Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference. Ha!
Okay. I am mentally tapping out, and what y'all need to understand is whenever I mentally tap out, that's typically because I just get burned out of listening to music. How can you do that? Don't you love music? Aren't you a music creator? Aren't you a musician? Yes, but also I get burned out listening to music. Like I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's a symptom of a deeper darkness within me. Perhaps. I'm open to that. But right now, that's what we're going to listen to the project so far, though. I mean, outside of MTBTTF, I mean, these are fun records. Now, granted, some get me in before others, but then there's a point where I check out, too. I'm not going to lie. Like, Inglourious Bastard, I checked out towards the end. So even though, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to be a little bit harsh. Nah, fuck it. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to change it. So be it in MTBTF, which, so be it, I think is just because it's the nature of what the record was. I heard it first, and maybe so be it is a symptom of a lot of these records in the sense of I heard it, and I may have enjoyed it while I heard it, but it only was interesting, or I was engaged with it and then got distastefully unengaged with it because of the controversy around it, so I can't appreciate it for what it is, although I like the premise. But yeah, no, we got 3 more to listen to on this record, but so far I enjoy it a lot. We still gotta listen to Swag. I've heard Yukon. That one's fire. I've heard a couple other of these just on people's stories. I'm not gonna hold y'all. The Eddie Benjamin one, I'm very curious to see what that's gonna sound like. Yeah. I'm just gonna like this because I already know I like that record. I'm not really in the mood to listen to Justin. I'm already kind of like tapped out with listening to music right now. So, what we're gonna do, check this out. We're gonna just try and, with my boy Dionysus, let's see, GC, boom, real quick. I'm going to show you all the chain. Look at the chain, look at the chain, look at the chain, look at the chain. I'm not going to show it in order, but just look at it. I guess I should probably, just for the sake so you can look at the chain. Take a look at it, judge me, do whatever, do things. Be like, hey, he did it wrong, he did it right, yada yada. Come on, do it, do it. It's right there. That is the tone. That is the tone being used currently. That is the tone being used currently. Okay, I got that out of the way. Cool. And then we're gonna mute 11 the plugins. All right. Now I can delete all. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna delete all of them. We're gonna just try and come up with an idea in. Let's see, we're going to do 144. It's fair tempo. Okay. That's an interesting rhythm. Let's see. Okay, let's try that. Just something simple. We'll do like a fun little counterpoint idea. I don't know, some random shit like that, right? Let's just try and see what happens here. Okay. Obviously terrible harmony, because I can't do lead over it. So that means we redo harmony. Let's see here. Something like that, okay. Take some classic rock shit maybe. Something like that maybe. Okay. bars. Like, what if I did less? That was actually kind of cool. Alright, I'm tripping. I got a bunch of random ideas in there. Save live set as backup drive. 2025. ThaniaBear. New riff folder. And we'll call this one Marishka Hargate. Marishka Hargate. Yeah, Marishka Hargate. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna call that one Marishka Hargate. Beautiful name. Beautiful name. Alright. We can close the Ableton. But you know what that means? As we wait. What are we gonna listen to? As we wait for Dune Awakening to load. What song could we possibly play that could fill in the gap as we wait for the eventual turn up that is Dune Awakening? Let's see. What if? Just what if? What if?
You call me the devil. I don't wanna get
already know.
involved. You wanted whatever.
You already know.
I don't even know what I
I do not care. I do not care what you think, how you
They
feel,
don't
in
wanna
what
go
way you
outside.
might acknowledge
Oh,
or
another
not
level. I
acknowledge.
hope they don't take my life. Can't see me
This is
like
fire.
that girl. Where you hiding? Don't tell them where I'm at now.
I
I'm a
really could care less
pilot.
what
I'm a
anything.
flying.
I really could care
Tears all
less.
on my face. Hope you remember
This is
me when
fire.
I'm dying.
Hey.
Yeah, on God. All this brain, yeah, it's getting me high. One more shot, then we getting them got. In the club and we popping a lot. I'm trying to find a new vibe. Girl, you don't want me at all. Time doesn't work how I like. I don't want nothing at all. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding? Don't tell them where I'm at now. I'm a pilot, I'm a flyer. Tears in my face. Hope you remember me when I'm dying. I got no one to invite in here. I don't want to get involved. Can somebody turn on the lights in here? I bet I go through it all. Maybe it might appear that I don't want you at all. I think it's kinda clear I'm not the one that you call. Yeah, baby girl, I ain't seen you in forever. If you wanna talk, if you wanna find me, baby, just write me a letter. Yeah, I'm
Honestly, Rank Me Whenever would have been dope, but that's cool too.
You call me the devil. You said I did, but I never. I'm a living like it's ever. Okay, now you fucking whoever. Yeah, now I gotta take the monster outside. Anything that you like, something else I can't find. Losing track of my time. You call me the devil. I don't wanna get involved. You wanted whatever. I don't even know what I thought. More timid than ever. They don't wanna go outside. A whole nother level. I hope they don't take my life. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Don't tell them where I'm at now. I'm a pilot. I'm a flying. Hands on my face. Hope you remember me when I'm dying. You call me the devil.
I mean,
I don't wanna get involved.
I really don't care.
You wanted whatever. I don't even know what I thought.
I love how there's like the game audio.
They don't wanna go outside.
We're viewing that right now.
A whole nother level.
We don't need that.
I hope they don't take my life. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding?
You cannot see me like that. Leave it on.
Don't tell them where I'm at now. I'm a pilot.
You cannot tell them where I reside.
Tell them my face. Hope you remember me when I'm dying.
Problems might occur.
Yeah, on God. All this brain, yeah, it's getting me high. One more shot, then we getting them got. In the club when we popping a lot. I'm trying to find a new vibe. Girl, you don't want me at all. Time doesn't work how I like. I don't want nothing at all. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Don't tell them where I'm at now. I'm a pilot. I'm a flying. Hands on my face. Hope you remember me when I'm dying. I got no one to invite in here. I don't want to get involved. Can somebody turn on the lights in here? I bet I go through it all.
Really turn the lights in for real. I need like a light coming from right there.
That I don't want you at all.
A lot of dead face right
I think
here.
it's kinda clear. I'm not the one that you call. Yeah, baby girl, I ain't seen you in forever. If you wanna talk, if you wanna find me, baby, just write me a letter. Yeah, I'm getting topped up and I'm still climbing.
That
Baby,
drop
it's
is
all
on.
for the better. You put on my jackets and my long sleeves, no matter the weather. Yeah, you call me the devil. You said I did, but I never. Yeah, I'm a living like it's ever. Okay, now you fucking whoever. Yeah, now I gotta take the monster outside. Anything that you like, something else I can't find. Losing track of my time. You call me the devil. I don't wanna get involved. You wanted whatever. I don't even know what I thought. More timid than ever. They don't wanna go outside. A whole nother level. I hope they don't take my life. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Don't tell them where I'm at now. I'm a pilot. I'm a flying. Hands on my face. Hope you remember me when I'm dying.
Remember me when I'm dying. Remember me when I'm dying. Remember me when I'm dying. Remember me when I'm dying.
You call me the devil. I don't wanna get involved. You wanted whatever. I don't even know what I thought.
Man.
More timid than ever.
Man,
They don't
oh,
wanna
man.
go outside.
Man, oh,
A
man,
whole
oh,
nother
man.
level. I hope they don't take my life. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding?
Can't see me like
Where
that.
you hiding? Don't
Can't see me like that.
Now I'm a pilot. I'm a flying. Here's all on my face. Hope you remember me.
Okay,
when
I gotta
I'm
chill out. I gotta chill out. I
dying.
gotta chill out. I gotta chill out.
Yeah, on God. All this brain, yeah, it's getting me high. One more shot, then we getting them got. In the club when we popping a lot. I'm trying to find a new vibe. Girl, you don't want me at all. Time doesn't work how I like. I don't want nothing at all. Can't see me like that, girl. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Don't tell them where I'm at now. I'm a pilot. I'm a flying. Hands on my face. Hope you remember me when I'm dying.
Oh, this song is so fun. It just makes me want to move.
I got no one to invite in here. I don't want to get involved. Can somebody turn on the lights in here?
Wait, why am I? See, that's how I know off impulse. I just opened up Ableton off impulse. That's how I know this
I
fire.
think it's kinda clear. I'm not the one that you call. Yeah, baby girl, I ain't seen you in forever. If you wanna talk, if you wanna find me, baby, just write me a letter. Yeah, I'm
All right.
topped up and I'm still climbing, baby.
Welcome
It's
to
all
a record.
for the
Okay,
better.
okay, I gotta lock it. 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 I gotta lock it.
You call me the devil. You said I did, but I never. I'm a living like it's ever. Okay, now you fucking whoever. Yeah, now I gotta take the monster outside. whatever.
My
I don't even know what I
It's
thought.
fighting.
More timid than ever.
Shout out to Superman in the back.
Outside.
Holding it down with the guitar in the background.
I hope they don't take my life.
Salute.
See me like that, girl, where you hiding, where you hiding. Don't tell them where I'm at now, I'm a pilot, I'm a flying. Hands on my face, hope you remember me when I'm dying.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Tell your friends no. Tell your friends no when they go to the show. Tell your friends no. Tell your friends no.
You call me the devil, I don't wanna get involved. You
Alright. I'll have that song on repeat for like hours. Like y'all, like I don't. First, let me kind of lift that up a little bit. I don't know how to say it. Like I don't know how to like fully express it without some level of just it's just that song is amazing. It just is what it is to me. The song is amazing. Okay, cool. Just have to check my audio real quick. All right. But alas, we're back in it with Meeber Shmee. That's how you spell the name, Meeber Shmee. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Can you see? You can't see Meeber Shmee. Hold up. I gotta do it with a different camera. Look at me, man. L Engineer, brother, L Engineer. Just do that. A little bit of adjusting, hide. Cute. We'll do like right there. It could honestly be worse. Could genuinely be worse. All right, we are back at it again. Meeber Shmee on Flat Rock. You're connecting. Let me bring my armrests back. Oh my goodness. I need these boys. Not gonna lie, I totally forgot what we were building, but a part of the process of it all is to, you know, figure it out. Okay, alright, hold up. Alright, I'm definitely gonna need to be able to see this, so I'm gonna move the iPad over yonder here. And do two. Alright, I love how he's just suffering right now. My guy's just going through it. Nope, can't do that either. We're gonna have to have the chat all the way over here, which is fine. Is what it is. It's the only safe place for chat to be at the current moment. Alright, and I'm slowly dying of the sun stuff, whatever the sun stuff is. Okay. We're gonna move the mic a little bit more this way. Bring this guy a little bit more this way. And then boom. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What is that looking like? It's actually not the worst. Yeah, my dude's just suffering right now, isn't he? Okay, that's probably not gonna work. Alright. Back to the original plan. Bop. Top boy never fails, right? Top boy never fails me. Top boy never fails me. Top boy never fails me. Alright, cool. Let's get this guy a little bit closer, that's for sure. Alright. Once again, my dude is dying right now. He's like, bro, save me. Like, the sun is just destroying me. Right? Okay. Let's get in the shade. Alright, okay. Let's not do that. Okay, so right now, if I remember correctly where we left off, oh my goodness. Webcam, let's just get you right for a second. Hold on. Okay, let's get the webcam right. We're in the shade right now. Okay. See a little bit of the room, a little bit. Okay. I mean, yeah, it could be worse. It could be much worse. But yeah, I definitely need like a fill light right here. If I could get a fill light right here, I feel that finishes the lighting setup for the stream, at least in terms of just having something comparable for relatively decent content. Anyway, webcam's decent enough for now. All right, so we need to travel to Griffin Reach. Okay, we have some space. We got some space. We got some copper ore. We need to pick up the first contract in the scrap metal chain from the contract board and deliver required copper ore to contract board. Then contact issuer. Okay, so we're getting copper. So first things. Ooh, we got some copper. That's a big ass drop. How does a nigga even make the drop like this, TBH? Okay, I see. I just gotta click space whenever I fall. Oh, okay. Or just fall all the way down and hope I can just revive myself, I guess. Totally not a good idea, but... Alright. Now, let's see here. It would seem that the binoculars... Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff over there. Actually, better yet, let's look at the map, eh? There's a lot going on right here. This is where our base is at. I don't particularly want to abandon this because this is kind of like a nice little hub area, you know what I mean? Well, then let's see the trades. This is... Okay, that's a wreck. I'm assuming they're not colored because we haven't visited, so we could definitely visit, gain some intel, you know, do some things. There's a scavenger camp here too, so we can definitely raid them. Sims jackpot. All right, so okay. All right. This is the plan. This is the general mission right now. We're gonna hit the scavenger camp. After we hit the scavenger camp, we're gonna go over to this little thing, Sims jackpots. Okay, scavenger camp. Boom, pip, pow, pow. Get these guys. Boom, pip, pow, pow. Then we go over here to Sims jackpot. Get this intel. Boom, bip, pop, pow. And then we go over to Griffin's Reach. There's Vendor, contract board taxi service, which lets us complete the other stuff for the quest, move the story forward, and we're making progress. Let's get it. I have no idea where I'm going now that I think about it. Let me look at the map again. All right, it's behind us. All right, first let me pop one of these guys. I'm gonna need that. Okay, and then I'm gonna rock a knife for this skirmish. I believe they're gonna be around this corner. Or I expect them to be around this corner, rather. Which there's a good amount of copper, yep. Alright, okay, ruined it. Ruined the moment. Wow, okay. Wow, that was, I lost so much aura in that interaction. Really bad. Oh, let's see here. Let's get some blood out of this dude, though. Yes, sir. No, not compatible container spilled. Oh, so you can actually spill. Okay, duly noted. Alright. Well, on the bright side, at least know that that's possible, so... Kind of won't happen again, but, you know... there's not really much else for me here. Okay, so we got the scavenger camp, I think. So... Yeah, definitely got the scavenger. Unless there's another one on top of this one, but I highly doubt that. We can go to this. Let's go to this one, right? All right. Now, in this game, there are sandworms, obviously. And depending on where you are in between these, like, rocky, places, the sandworms can come out and get you. There's going to be like a little... You guys are going to see it here pretty soon. Especially when I get more in the middle of there, because I'm a very reckless man. Because we are Bene Gesserit. And being Bene Gesserit gives us a bit of a crazy card in the sense that... You'll just see it when it happens, because I'm very careless when it comes to this kind of stuff. Okay. Alright, that looks to be a sandworm, but I don't know. Shia, please do not kill me. Alright, so you see that little sound thing? Do not move. All right. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good, actually. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. Okay. All right, please, please. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hit that hoe. Hit that hoe.
Target fault.
Brother, man. Yeah, I do not. It's hey. I had to do what I had to do. I was getting very scared. I really didn't know we were going to get eaten or not. Low-key didn't even want to look back to see if the dude was there. I just wanted to get out of there. All right, we're going to get some blood from you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. We're going to get some blood from you as well. I'm assuming you're a ma'am as well. If not, sorry. Do not want to assume that in this multiverse, but also just wrecked y'all, so kind of don't care at the same time. Even though I probably should, eh? Okay, alright. So as y'all can see, that's what happens. And I don't want to get eaten by a sandworm, because if you get eaten by a sandworm, then all your progress go bye-bye. And we don't like losing progress like that. Okay, but we got to get over there, so as y'all can see, that sprint skill comes in very handy, especially when I'm hydrated, because I can go a lot further because my stamina is higher. Now, if I did not have that sprint skill that the Bene Gesserit have, I would be incredibly worried. I mean, I still am to a degree, but you know, it's not as... I get a little bit of running in there, a little bit of running in there, and then we hit that hole. Now let's see where this guy landed. Where did this guy go? Okay. No idea where. And that is okay. That is okay. All right, let the nerves calm down a little bit. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into the inventory. We're gonna go crafting. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go crafting. We're gonna do. Low-key, I also feel like is the volume slightly lower on this game? I don't know. Cheers. Let me test this out real quick. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's kind of low. Okay, so what if I go into settings, music, audio. I mean, shit's maxed out. Hold up. Loopback audio. Let's go to NVIDIA gaming audio. I'm just gonna max that out because it was at 80. Okay, that will max this out too. I love that looping of audio. Okay. There's the feedback. Okay, let me. Okay. Yeah, I'm not mad at that volume. Okay. Apologies for the feedback, y'all. I just had to test the audio. I normally don't really get the chance to do that, so now that we got that. Alright, we're at a lot. Okay, this, if I remember correctly, it's bases like this that could really wreck us. So we gotta be very careful. Mindful of our surroundings. Oh.
Press back up.
Okay, that person's dead.
There's someone here.
Shield
Heal
on!
yourself.
Where is my reinforcements?
Okay, lock it.
Reloading.
Alright, we got the shooter down.
Shields up!
Damn it. Okay. Alright, back at it again. Damn, I'm trying to parry this dude. Damn it. Okay, let's try this again. Damn it. Okay, come on, Eddie. We can parry him. Brother. Wow. Am I this track? Okay, I'm trapped. I know I'm trapped. Okay, no. No, we're not losing this. No, we're not losing this. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it only took me like 5 revives, you know, nothing crazy, right? I'm not like trash or whatever. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna kinda. Damn it. Okay, got one down. Alright, let's wait it out a little bit. Alright, that should cover all of my bases. Alright, now coast should be clear. I'm not gonna lie, probably having more blade damage from the last upgrade definitely helped there. Alright, cool. Spilled a little bit of blood, that's fine. As long as we stay hydrated, I am totally cool with it. Alright. Take all of that.
Yeah, so I do feel safer here, but now I've got some joker telling me where to go and what to do. I didn't run away from the knobs just to get ordered around by a puffed up mauler. Don't know if I'll stay or go.
Say, stay. Don't know if you'll stay or if you go. What's that one song? If I stay or if I go. Whatever that one is. Beautiful song. Okay. Matt Gruber. Hey, 3 intel points? Let's go, brother. Let's go, brother. Yeah, brother. We got 3 intel points, brother. Alright. I mean, there's more stuff I can farm here, but... Oh, hold up. Heat level... This is a PvE area. Limited PvE. Heat level, radiation level. Interesting. Okay, anyway. Binoculars. We made it to Sam's lockout. Okay, okay.
Reveal yourself. Eyes on enemy. I need help.
I really have no shame, brother. I'll just walk up on these dudes. I shouldn't feel that confident, but also too, like, bro. Timothy, brother. Man, spilling a lot of blood here, y'all. Spilling a lot of blood. Yeah, I can be farming a lot of that, but I will not. Okay. Alright, let's carve out of this one. Alright, so there's a couple over there.
Here.
Enemy sighted. Identify yourself.
Okay, okay. Shout out to Benny Jez Revives. Benny Jez Revives got one down. Other one, poke it out, poke it out, poke it out. You know you want to. Cavity shots. It was done before it even ever began. I apologize for the gruesomeness by which I murdered y'all, but it must have been done because you were gonna murder me, and I couldn't have that. I love y'all, but also, Semper Fi, dog. Okay, that was actually stealing army valor. That's totally take that back. Anyway, okay. Yo. Okay. Okay. Manage vehicle. Q and E. Okay. Q and E? I'm hitting them at the same time. I don't know what that means. Huh. Okay, I guess we'll figure that out at some point. I have literally no clue what that means. Definitely let me know in the comments. Whatever the heck I just missed right there. Okay, first of all, I'm going the total wrong way. We should be going this way. I really wanted to get on that ride too, but you know, there'll be a proper time, I'm pretty sure. Kind of lost the benefit of night in the sense that now when we're outside.
I got you.
I really didn't even peep what was just happening, Loki. I was just kind of just pulling up on the site. Alright, got all home girl. Interact, get all that. Salvage, salvage, salvage. Cool. Pop a little bit of heals for the boy. And we're back at this again. Okay, so we gotta go that way. Yeah, this sun's gonna be on our ass. It is. Alright, that looks to be Shahaloot all the way over there. So as long as we stay over here, we'll be doing just. Oh, I just realized that's the old one. We should be actually going. I was going the right way this whole time. I hate it here. I hate it here. I was going the right way this whole entire time. And there was another scavenger camp for me to find over there, Loki. But we're going over here, so it doesn't even matter. We are going to hug the wall, though, because we don't have to be out there. So that's actually the good part about all this. Okay. Doing what we can to survive on channel 45. Got all that blood on me because I am that dog. Got that blood on me because I am that dog. Got that blood on me because I am that dog. I am that dog. There's coming a day where I'm going to throw auto-tune on this. Actually, in fact, hold up. That day is today. All right, hold up. Okay. Here's the thing. I could actually crash. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. I could ruin the stream. It's not likely, but it's likely enough that I can ruin the stream that I'm actually not gonna do that. But next stream, because I'm gonna test it prior to next stream, we're definitely gonna have the auto-tune on, or at the very least available to be on. Yeah, because that's going to be fun. I really enjoy that, especially back when we were gaming with Marnie and them, which we still can as long as we can't, but, you know, having that auto-tune is just, it's a very powerful tool, at least in the right hands anyway. In my hands, probably more of like a dangerous tool, but I don't mind it. Oh, badass spot, brother. All right, we have made it to the trade post, our first checkpoint.
Alas, Offworlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated.
I can imagine.
Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you. But be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
That's kind of valid. Let's see what we got going on here. Any conversations that can be started? No, okay. NPC's not too reactable, it would seem. Ooh, this one maybe.
Please don't disturb me. I'm doing important field research.
Woman. Anyway, are you not the duly appointed representative of House Argo, Saz?
Yes, I suppose I am. I thought I might be able to avoid envoy duty out here in the Badlands, but somebody always wants something. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself, that's wild. What are you doing at Griffin's Reach, man?
As it happens, my diplomatic billet was supposed to be in Arakeen, but one can hardly observe frontier conditions from behind great walls.
So you choose to be here instead of the comfort of a city?
Don't fool yourself. The city has as many, if not more, jackals than anywhere in the Badlands. But I'm here for a purpose.
Okay.
I'm in the planning stages for a new homestead design that can withstand the rigors of the deep desert.
Okay. Keep talking. Griffin's Reach is hardly the deep desert. What do you hope to learn here?
Of course, a sojourn into the waste is preferable, but my father is conservative and would never authorize such an expedition. Nor would he authorize my presence here, for that matter. But if I cannot experience the deep desert firsthand, I must speak with those who have.
Fair. You gotta get it where you can get it. Well, tell me about yourself then, man. I actually don't care. Tell me about House Argos.
For many millennia, House Argosars was actually a house minor in the orbit of the great House Quays. At the time, the lords of House Quays were renowned for the dramatic design philosophy, which was centered on gilded and ornate flourishes. I believe the old Terran name for it was Rococo.
Fucks with it?
Most have not. House Quays was closely aligned with House Tantor, the renegade house responsible for the Seleucian Holocaust. Fortunately, the young Emperor Hasek Carino III survived and moved the imperial throne to Kaitane.
Interesting. I'm curious. I'm really not curious what the Seleucid Holocaust is, because I think we all know what that is, and that is a problem. But I kind of want to know.
Before it was a barren and inhospitable hellhole, Seleucus Secundus was a beautiful green world and the crown jewel of the Imperium. On the wrong side of a feud with the Imperial House Carino, House Tantor was declared renegade and lost the seat in the Landsraad. In reply, Tantor unloaded their arsenal of House Atomics on Seleucia, devastating it utterly.
Damn.
Now, the planet is only fit for monsters and Sardaukar.
Sheesh. Very much a Holocaust.
They were purged alongside all other houses with allegiance to Tantor. And with their elimination went the Imperium's taste for golden filigree.
Damn. So is that where House Argosaz comes in?
Indeed. That is when my ancestor, Gundisalvo Argosaz, came forward with a practical minimalist design style that rejected the drama of old. The young emperor embraced his vision for clean, uncomplicated lines and angular geometric shapes wrought in unvarnished materials. Gaze out across the Arrakis Badlands, or any frontier vista on any world in the Imperium, and you will see our work.
Respectable. Now you can tell me about yourself, ma'am.
Doesn't matter. I'm the duly appointed representative of House Argosaz. Let's forgo the pleasantries and discuss business, if there is any.
Wow. My kind of gal. Yeah.
That's the first honest thing I've heard all day.
I know, right? I would really not remember it. The desert's full of snakes and jackals. Go figure.
So is the Landsraad. I should know better. Okay, now that I've made a complete ass of myself, what did you need to know?
Yeah, I'm about to say, who the hell are you?
I am Havadisa Argosaz. My father, Santiago, is the Lord High Architect of the Imperium. House Argosaz holds the primary CHOAM contract to design the many industrial and residential structure templates found across the Imperium. Do you have business with House Argosaz?
No, but that's good to know that you're essentially real estate girly boss. Duly noted. Real estate girly boss is our homegirl right here. Alright. Let's see what other shenanigans we can find ourselves into here. There's a contract somewhere in this place. Zone change. Zone change. Canley Guild. Okay. Who's this guy?
Look at the way you stand. No discipline, no confidence. I've killed 1,000 like you on the battlefield.
Okay, alright. Alright, and who the hell are you talking to me that way, old man? That's what I would want to say, but realistically, I would say it would definitely benefit. I would definitely benefit from some of that hard-won experience, good sir. But like I would say that in like a relatively facetious way.
Well, a little respect with some good sense in the proportion. There's something here I can work with. But don't despair. Salvation is at hand. I can show you how to fight. I can teach you how to kill. And it will only cost you a little pain.
Pain without love, pain can get enough pain. I like it rough, cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Okay, anyway, alright, let's see. What can you tell me about the area? Kind of really... This dude just offered to teach me if I'm willing to learn pain. I feel like I should stick with the narrative here a little bit, you know what I mean? I kind of gotta do that. So, I want to learn from you, dog.
Then listen closely. During the Battle of Arrakeen, I was drugged and kept out of it by a group of conspirators.
Okay.
For the sake of my honor, I have spent the last 8 years tracking down and destroying them, one by one.
Okay.
Who knows how the Battle of Arrakeen would have turned out if I hadn't been kept away. And now, I have reason to believe the conspirators are nearby.
Okay.
Track them down, kill them. My thirst for vengeance has been slaked by 1,000 flasks of cheap beer, but it is still my price for training.
Okay, alright, hold on, okay. So, You just positioned yourself as a mentor with the sauce, proverbially speaking, and then now you're asking me to go do the work that you failed to do? Man, I'm really dumb because that's all I understood from that. Anyway, I suppose I have some unfinished business. Want to help me out? I need someone with grit, someone with the will to see this through, someone who can keep going even when everything seems lost. Okay, I get it. It's a horrible job. People who do this to me are still on Arrakis, or at least some of them are. Whispers from terrified speak plain enough. 3 of my nemesis have fled their post, taken over the gang there in the basin. They think they're safe. Let's make sure they're not. Do you have what it takes to kill? I mean, yeah, that's not really hard. This unlocks the trooper's skill tree.
Do this for me, and I'll set your feet on the path of the trooper.
Okay, that's cool. Is there another guy here that I could talk to? Nope, those are the only people I can talk to here, it would seem. Great, we love it here. Okay, so trooper basics. I guess we're gonna open up the trooper skill tree. All right, where is this taking us on the map? House Argas representative. All right, we're gonna move. Yeah, about to say, does it? Okay, the contract's all the way over there. Okay, since the contract's all the way over there, we have a respawn beacon over there. Okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna hit this scavenger camp, and then we're gonna go to the Imperial testing station, and then we're gonna go over to this guy, and then we're gonna make it over to the wreck, and then from the wreck we're gonna make it to the contract, and then the Hollow Arches. Man, we got a couple side quests happening on here. But alas, Scavenger Camp 1, Imperial Testing Station number 2, Break Station, Wreck of the Alcyon, Contract, Hollow Arches, and somehow we're finding our way all the way back to Griffin's Reach. Let's get it, y'all. Let the game's freaking me in. So we're probably going, what, over there it looks like? Yep, over there. Ooh-wee. Let us go, my dog, my dude, my broski. Alright, I gotta be mindful of the stuff I pick up though. I can only pick up like grassy things because they're not as heavy. Which also too, let me kind of heal up a little bit now that I mentioned that. Anything going on over here? Nope, nothing going on over here. Cool. That's chill. Alright, so far so Gucci, man. Let's see how close I can, or how far I can be. Nope, nothing there. All right. On to the next point. Imperial testing station. Not gonna lie, that's probably gonna be some problems. That's looking to be that spot right there. Nope. Over yonder, but we're probably gonna go there first, to be honest. Alright, we're in the deep des. We're just gonna keep running until it gets super red. And then once it gets super red, y'all know exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, lucked out. Not as bad. Alright. Okay. Okay. Totally fine. Still got you. Appreciate that, though. Alrighty. Okay. Go over there. Oh, technically another scavenger camp over here, so why not? Okay. Let's see here. We're going up yonder now. Might be some people in here. Alright, so they're probably all... Alright, so we made it to the site. Got a lot of skill points. We're still holding off on them, though. Okay, looks like somebody was here before us. Sheesh. Okay. Gotta be ready for the smoke literally at any second, y'all. Okay, not gonna lie, architecture kind of a vibe. Not mad at it. Kind of a vibe. Gotta be ready for a jump scare at any given moment. Alright, that looks kind of wild. Okay, where did I just come from? Okay, so I just came from up there and I just chose to turn around even though I could have gotten that. Okay. Alright, so if I didn't get that, okay, that could have been problematic. I am so glad I paid attention. Okay. Now what's happening here? There's a lot of people that I see kind of just dead. Okay. Want to see if there's anything over here before we move on. No, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is hella nerve-wracking. What the F? Okay. Okay, so far so decent. Okay, we don't have access down there. Alright, at any given moment, I feel like I'm gonna get jumped. Yeah, something broke out of this place. Alright, we'll get the knife out.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand above will agree. Our first task has been the installation and testing of wind trap units, capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I'm pleased to report complete success, both with the installation and functioning of these devices. The thriving vegetation you will find within these halls is a testament to the success of this technology.
I see that.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand above will agree.
The fuck was that?
Our first task has been the installation and testing of wind trap units.
So there are niggas in here. Alright, run. Holy shit.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer.
Damn,
the
that nigga's cold.
mission of this station is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis.
I got his ass.
A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sands will agree. Our first task has been the installation and testing of wind trap units capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I'm pleased to report complete success, both with the installation.
Alright, that could have been really bad. First of all, the fact that I'm able to revive is really nice, because holy damn, some of these situations are nerve-wracking, bruh. Not gonna hold you. I will say, I'm proud of myself for not screaming. Because if that was me in real life, I really would have screamed. Like, I ain't gonna, I was just a little girl.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of this station.
Alright.
I thought I could trust Druce. But I know now that he's part of the plot, eh? I heard the worms out in the desert whispering to him last night, and the bastard whispered back. I did. They're all a league against me. All of them.
Dang. He went crazy.
They won't if I get them first.
That sucks, dude. It's always the usurpers from the inside out, man. Heck yeah, okay. That's actually good that some of these places have water, just in case you're not prepared, you know? Okay, okay, where's that other guy? Got him. Okay, we're getting a little bit smoother with it. Not gonna hold you, we're getting just a little bit smoother with it. Alright, real quick. We're gonna craft some of these boys. Heal kits. Max 24, let's do that. Run all of them. Awesome. Alright, while those things are being made, we're gonna heal. I'm just like waiting for there to be like a monster of some sort, you know what I mean? I don't know why, there's just like an inward expectation for there just to be one to jump off at any given moment.
Who are you leaving these messages for, eh? It's for the worms, isn't it? Yeah, the worms. Oh, yeah, your belly, it was full of worms, those big, red, ropey worms. But I let them out, didn't I?
Okay, so it seems like he went crazy. Okay, okay. Got one. See the other one over there? Okay. Alright, let me get down. Let me relax. Yeah, I would die in a gunfight for sure. Like, if I was in a real gunfight, I would not survive. I trust the video game logic way too much. I'm way too reckless. Has its pros and its cons, you know? Okay. I don't really know what's going on this side, but take all the items a dude can get, right? Okay.
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you. Glow guards. Don't sleep. They're watching. Find a knife, or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Don't sleep. Okay. We're gonna go down here and see what the vibe is.
Beneath the hill where the fox runs lightly, a dappled sun shines brightly. Where the fox runs lightly. You can't hide from me, little bird. Where are you? Beneath the hill in the fennel brake. Spy, my love, who cannot wake. Go away! Go away! There's a little bird. Gotcha!
Okay, they said bird. There has to be an animal somewhere within this vicinity. I don't know why. The vibes are just leading towards it. Not gonna lie, I am so mentally stressed because of this level, but here we are. We chose to explore this. And so now, deal with the consequences of our actions, eh? Looks like we're gonna need a lot of those bandages, huh? Okay, I got a blue identification badge, which I'm assuming will give us access to the other places, question mark? What is it? What's going on in here? Be ready for a nigga to pop out just in case. You can tell I played Dark Souls because holy damn. Actually, you can't tell I play Dark Souls, but my paranoia is from playing Dark Souls. Okay. Alright, there's definitely gonna be something crazy in here. Bro, what even is this place, bro?
Yeah. So then he comes in here saying, "Hey, boss, what's that weird smell?" That weird smell? Just like that he does, just like that, yeah? Yeah, and then he says, "What's wrong with the plants in here? They look sick. Maybe we should trim them back." That's what he said. He said that. Those exact words, that's what he said. He said, "Trim them back. Trim them back." Oh, yeah. So you know what I did? I trimmed him back. Oh, yeah. I trimmed him back real good.
All right. Voice acting on 10. See, I hate when that music picks up because that usually means somebody's around. Okay. All right, we got the purple ID band. The Emperor's Wings, MK1, Spice Infused Copper Dust, and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, cool. Seems like we're getting some cool drops in here. Don't want to lose any of this. So we have to survive at this point. Okay. Okay.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
Alright, we made it
I am
here.
the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer.
Now, we're able to come out of there. And then within okay, there was another spot I couldn't go though. Is it up here? Yes, it was. Shielded NPCs? There's a shielded NPC in this bitch? Duly noted. I think that's all those things. Man, I am so glad I paid attention to that identification band, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm that reckless of a dude to where I'll just go. Okay, I think that's more or less this dungeon though. Ooh. Not gonna lie, that was pretty nerve-wracking, y'all. Pretty nerve-wracking. Okay, we head over to Breaker Station. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling mentally pooped, so after we do Breaker Station, we're actually gonna call it a there. So let's make it over to Breaker Station before it's too late. Bro, not gonna lie though, that dungeon almost drained me. It's like, I just can't do like jump scares, bro. So it's like, anytime I'm in any one of those situations, I just tense up because I'm like, okay, I just gotta be prepared for the worst. Man. Okay. Okay, luckily there isn't too much deserty-ish stuff here, so we can just cross. Da-da-da. Okay. Stay in the shade, stay in the shade. Don't be out in the sun too much. Bro, ever since we got those, like, blood gun sucker thingies, bro, life's been pretty nice, not gonna lie. Granted, we're still dying a couple times when we come across battles, but to be fair, that's because I'm really bad at parrying. I feel once I figure out the parrying game, it's up. Okay, so we're at Breaker Station right now.
Reveal yourself.
Oh. Alright, terrible idea, terrible idea. Recoup. Hey. Alright.
There's someone here.
Yeah, me.
I saw an enemy. Just kneel yourself.
might need to do trooper class just because of how bad my aim is, brother. To be fair, though, my homie left. Oh, scheiße. Oh, of course. All right. Brother, man. A sandstorm is approaching too? Oh, I'm out of this bitch.
Got them!
Good.
Reloading!
Alright. Alright, so there is a sandstorm coming apparently, and we are not sheltered.
Who goes there? They're coming! I require backup!
No, you do not.
Someone's here. Kill them all!
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Eyes on enemy!
Wow.
Where's my reinforcements?
There's someone here. We got it coming. I see someone.
Boom. Alright, scrap metal knife about to break.
The Kirab have their market going again. Looks like they've chosen Mirzabah this year. There are scores of them camped out all around the hammer. Of course, that's only a problem if you need to go by there. For the rest of us, it means more time to work without some dirty bandits stealing everything you find.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I think I've comfortably rated this camp pretty decently. Let's see where else we're at. We can try and make it to the wreck of Alkion. Or we could just skip it and go direct to the contract. Alright, let's just look at some research things. Can we get anything? Nope, those are locked. That's locked. We need more copper ingot. Requires intel spent. Yeah, I need to spend more intel. Okay, cool. Fine, 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 fine. Soon, okay. Well, we got 3 skill points, so let's see. Well, what are we going to do with these? We can do ignore, which is you use the voice to force your target to ignore you for a short while. They'll act as if you're completely invisible. Voice abilities requires a short period for you to register your opponent before they can appear. Stop. Use the voice to stop your enemy from performing any actions for a brief period. That's kind of hard. Weird stepping. Combining the voice and limited form of Bendu sprint, you force a single enemy to ignore you while moving with superhuman speed behind them. It's kind of badass. In the Piranha Bendu strikes, you tap into your train to deliver a rapid series of powerful, painful strikes to enemies. This attack leaves them temporarily staggered. Honestly, I'm curious. What does that look like? I'm gonna wait till X becomes available. Hold up, wait a minute. But I can. Nope. Anyway, I got 1 skill point. What can I use it on? No, everything else is 3 skill points. Let's see, what does Trooper get us? Range damage? Okay. Interesting. I feel right now the biggest benefit of the Trooper class will be the gunnery skill tree. I'm not really caring too much about these thingies, but these skills, these are abilities. Passive, technique, passive, passive. Yeah, I want these passives. Yeah, these 2 passives are definitely going to be valuable when it comes to the Trooper tree, so we're definitely going to do that. But yeah, we have to unlock it through this quest line. So, on that note, we shall wrap up our Dune Awakening sesh. And you know what that means? That's right. That's right. That's right. You already know the vibes. You already know the vibes. So let me put the goals. Let me put the goals. Boom, pow. That was a lovely stream, y'all. Kind of started pretty haphazardly with a little bit of jamming, a little bit of playing. It took a while to get started too, not gonna lie. I was doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff, but all in all, I mean, we're here. As you can see, like the whole little cam setup here, how there's 2. I've been testing out some new recording techniques. I'm pretty excited for it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Watch this. L engineer. But anyway, like I was saying, solid stream all around. We started with some guitar stuff, racked to some music, almost finished the Clips album. To be honest with you, we only have 3 more tracks, but I'm already kind of like, yeah, this is a solid project. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna come back to every record or even some of those records, but as far as the quality and just the skill and the talent, I mean, it's amazing, really. And it's wild because we're kind of in an era where people are trying to commodify music and art in general, and the thing with commodifying art, or at least in my head how I perceive that conversation or even what that is, it's like, for you to even think that's possible to a degree, even though we continue to try to devalue music for what it is, you can't, based off the principle of what it is, which is, it is like a part of the human experience, the aspect of passion, the aspect of these intangible things, the combination of all the senses. Sure, I might be trying to make it a bit metaphysical and spiritual, but it is a medical and a spiritual experience for most. Again, the good majority of human beings will rarely, if ever, get to have a spiritual experience, especially in the Western hemisphere, or Western world rather. So, music is one of the very few ways people can kind of manufacture that, in a manner of speaking. So, I don't know, just a random interesting thought I had. But stream was fun nevertheless. We got some guitar things. Heck, I might even clip up some of those jam little bits in between. It's just, messing around. Also, y'all got to meet Dionysus. Normally I'm playing Scarlet, which Scarlet isn't my guitar. Fun fact, that's CJ's guitar. But it depends on the day. If I'm playing a live show, I'll probably be borrowing or using Scarlet. But if I'm recording or just practicing, y'all will probably see me use Dionysus. But nevertheless, it was a great stream. I appreciate y'all. I got a lot of things to look at, clip up, and really just to wrap up the day on my end. But hope y'all stay blessed. And it's the bear. Wait, hold on. Let me not forget my outro. It's your boy ThaniaBear, aka Natty, aka that nigga. I love y'all. Be breezy. Don't forget to sniff the fruit salad. And peace.